Hello, everyone. Hi, students. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. If you can hear me, please say something on the comment section. Finally, we are live. We are live, guys. After all the whole network disturbance, thank God we are here. So if you're with me, please say something on the comment section. Say hello, hi. Say something so I know you're here with me. It's really been a crazy night. Network thought it had power to stop this class, but no, no, no. So if you can hear me, please say something on the comment section. Can I be heard? Okay. Hello, Vincent. Hello, Oluchi. Who else is here with us? Hi. Hello, Obi. Okay, okay. I love the energy here. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Please, someone should tell them on the group chat that we are live now so they will start coming back. Network wanted to stop this class, but thank God for 4G. Thank God for 4G network. We are back online. All right, so someone should welcome Favor. Yes, we are glad to have you here. Emeka, welcome. Welcome everyone. As you're joining, be dropping comments. So I would welcome you. Tell me your name and say hi to everyone. So we are going to be starting because time is against us. And like I mentioned, time is money, and we don't waste time in our class. Yes, we don't waste time in our class. So we are very punctual, we keep to time, and this class is meant to last for 30 minutes. Once it's 30 minutes, we'll take the question and answers, and then we'll call it a night. So if you're with me, say I can hear you on the comment section so we can start. Today we are looking at 20 most profitable niches that copywriters can venture into and make money, like cool cash. So if you can hear me, say I can hear you in the comment section so we get started. I'm waiting for ours. Okay, okay, okay. Oluchi can hear me. That's great. That's great. So I need a lot of energy in the comment section. So if I make a point that you can relate with or you understand, please do well to type that point on the comment section so other people can also give a thumbs up and learn. And okay, Joy can hear me. That's great. Sandra, welcome. We are glad you're joining us. Okay. So if you have questions, make sure to note those questions. Note the questions, write them down. When we are done with the class, then you can type the question on the comment section and we get to answer it together. Okay, so before I go into telling us the 20 most profitable niches in copywriting, I want to give us the different duties or different works or different branches of copywriting. Okay, I'm just going to breeze through this very fast because it's going to help us understand what we are going to be doing in each of the niches that we are venturing into. Okay, Lovett, you're welcome. I can see you. You're welcome. Okay, so there are three major branches that you can venture into. I'm not talking about niche now, I'm talking about the different branches of copywriting. So you can either be a direct response copywriter, and a direct response copywriter is one that writes a copy expecting people to take action immediately. So you're expecting a response. That is a direct response copywriter. You're expecting a response from people immediately they are going through your copy. And under it, you now have your sales pages. Those that are direct response copywriters write sales pages. Sales pages, as I explained in one of my videos, in the early video, in the early classes, is a copy that talks about sale. The expectation from that copy is to persuade people to buy the product, to buy a product. So you're selling through a copy. So that's sales copy. So we also have art copy. You're advertising a product. Of course, you're expecting people to buy the product, but you're just creating awareness about the product with a call to action at the end. So we also have squeeze copies. We also have brochures, people that write brochures. So they are all direct response copywriters, and people are expected to take actions immediately they are done reading that copy. Then we also have those under the marketing copywriting. That's the marketing copywriters. They are trying to market a product. Okay, so a marketing company can employ you to write a newsletter for them, to write a social media post for them, So you're writing the social media post, maybe two posts that talks about a product, another post that is just for information. So that is what marketing copywriters do. So you can write newsletters, you can write landing pages, and landing pages, I explained it the last time. Landing pages, I don't know if you've ever seen a copy where you're expected to click a link. The link will now lead you to the website of the company. And if you look at, I want us to really learn how to write landing pages, because any niche you venture into, you're most likely going to be employed to write a landing page or a sales page or an arts copy. Okay, so a landing page, if you notice very well, when people click a particular link to buy a product, the link sometimes will lead them, instead of leading them to downloading the product or where they'll pay, it will lead them first to a page where they'll give you a description of that product. If you've seen that, identify on the comment section. It will lead you to a page where they will start telling you about the products, what the product does, giving you testimonies about students that have bought the product, how it has helped them, testimonials, giving you features of the product. That is the landing page. Then they will now have a place where they will now give you the call to action. Either drop your email for us to reach out to you, or send to you the product, or click the link to sign up, or click the link to buy. Yes, so those are landing pages. For example, you can come to Facebook and see a Facebook ad. That Facebook ad is written by a copywriter. But then some of those Facebook ads, when you click the link, it will now take you to a website. Now that website is the landing page. So still copywriters do that. These are different things that copywriters do. So they will still write they'll still write the art copy, they'll still write the landing page copy, and they'll still write the sales copy. So for a company, you can have different levels of copies. For any niche you choose, you can have different levels of copies to write, different places you can put the copies to, you can send the copies to. So that is for marketing copywriters. Then you have the brand copywriters. Now brand copywriters are, if you open your website, you see about, okay, a section where they maybe talk about the website, about the owner of the website, about me. So copywriters write that. Don't just think that when you open a website and then people just go there and then tell you about themselves by themselves. No, they employ copywriters to write about themselves in such a way that when people are reading it, they are interested to know about this product, or they're interested to know about the owner of this product. So all those special words are orchestrated and written carefully by a copywriter. Then we also have press release. When people go out to give all this press news, maybe the president comes out to give a press speech, it is copywriters that write those things. It is not, they don't write it themselves, because they might make mistakes, they might use words that people know are not interested in. So they'll get copywriters to write those press information or news for them, while they now come out and present. So these are works that copywriters do. Then video scripts as well. Under this brand copywriting, we have video scripts. So a brand can employ you to write their scripts for them. A movie industry can employ you to write their scripts for them. They can employ you to write a storyline in such a way that people reading the storyline, either novels or video scripts, as they are reading the storyline, they are attracted to read more. I don't know if you understand. These are what copywriters do. Then we also have about me and product labels. If you've ever gone to Amazon to buy a product, let me use Amazon for example. If you've ever gone to Amazon to buy a product, or even to download an app in your phone, Play Store, you'll find out that there's a section that talks about that product. That section is also written by copywriters. Do you understand? So copywriters write those descriptions. When you go to Amazon to buy a product, they have descriptions. Even on gg.ng, all those special platforms, they sell products, where they write descriptions, especially the description, they employ copywriters to do that. So we use the right words to write copies that will get people interested in buying the product. So these are the different things that copywriters do. Okay, so now knowing what the different types of copy that copywriters write, I would want to go into the 20 most profitable niches that you can choose from. You can choose one of them and then write either a sales page for that, or an art copy for that, or a newsletter, or a brooch, and all whatnot. Now there are 5 different type of copywriters. You have corporate copywriters. Corporate copywriters are those that have been employed by corporate organizations. For example, let's say Bill Gates Foundation wants to employ a copywriter, okay? So they can employ you now and then fix a particular amount they pay each month, just like white collar jobs. So they pay you, let's say you agree to be paid 200K every month. Corporate copywriters are employed by those companies, and every single copy coming from those companies are being paid, are being written by the copywriter. But then the problem with this type of copywriters is that their salaries, they are just paid salaries, so the amount is fixed. So every month, no matter how many copies you write, corporate copywriters will just be paid that amount that you've agreed with the company. Okay, now we have freelance copywriting, which is the common one you see online. In freelance copywriting, you're going to get paid as you work. So you can go to Fiverr, you can go to Upwork, you can even be employed on LinkedIn, and you agree on the amount of money to be paid for that particular work. Once you're done with that work, you get paid and you move. Another person employs you, you work and you move. So you're freelancing, you're being free and working for different companies and writing copies for different companies. So the payment is based on your agreement for each copy. I don't know if you understand. So that is another second type of copywriters, the freelance copywriters. Now we have the brand copywriters, where you are employed by a particular brand. Let's say Indomie decides to employ you. Indomie is a brand now. Or let's say Dunlop. I don't know if you've checked up Dunlop. Dunlop is one of the popular copywriters. Make sure you check him out. Dunlop is one of the popular copywriters. You find his videos on YouTube everywhere. Let's say Dunlop. Dunlop is a brand when it comes to copywriting. Or Alex Cartoni. These two persons are brands in copywriting. Make sure note them down, check them out. So let's assume that this brand employs you as a copywriter. You're now a brand copywriter. So you've been employed by that brand. Just the way you have brand ambassadors, that everything about them is about that brand. Like Samsung has ambassadors that represent that brand. So a brand can decide to employ you as their copywriter. Okay. So those brands can also increase your pay as time goes on. You can decide that this month you pay me this, by next month let's negotiate, and you have a new agreement with them. Okay. Now you also have the agency copywriters. These are the ones that are employed by agencies. So agencies employ copywriters to help promote their products or to write their pages and adverts and all that. Then you also have those that just learn copywriting to apply it to their profession. For example, now I might not want to be a professional copywriter. I might not want to be known as a copywriter. I might just be a doctor, but then I just want to learn copywriting so that I can apply it to my work. I don't know if you understand. I can be as a YouTuber, I can just decide to learn copywriting. So when I'm trying to advertise my YouTube videos, I would write in such a way that people are attracted to watch the video. So I am not into brands, I'm not into corporate copywriting, I'm not into freelancing. I'm just learning it as a personal skill to use it in whatever I'm doing. I don't know if you understand. So you can choose each of these different types of copywriting to venture into. We are not talking about the niche yet. We are talking about the different branches and the different type. So when we now go into the niche, you can now choose from the niche and now decide if in this niche I am, do I want to work for a brand? In this niche I am, do I want to work for an agency? In this niche I am, do I just want to learn the skill for my own personal use? In this niche I am choosing, do I want to probably work for agency, brand, a body, an organization, or just freelance? So this is just the different types of copywriters that we have. Now let's get right into it. If you are with me and you want to know the 20 different most profitable niches in copywriting, please drop a comment on the comment section and let me know you're still with me. Precious, okay, I can see you. OBU, I can see you. Oluch, I can see you. Sam, I can see you. Regina is here with us finally. Okay, let me get some vibes in the comment section. So we enter the 20 most profitable niches. Okay, Oluchi wants to know. Interesting. Okay. All right. Bill wants to know as well. That's great. Okay, so let's get right into it. For those of us that joined the class on Monday, I gave us 16 of them, but today I'm going to make it 20. Okay, I'm going to add extra 4 to it, and trust me, you want to know the extra 4 because that might just be the one you'd want to venture into. So I'll quickly go through the 16 I earlier mentioned. Okay, I'll quickly go through the 16 I earlier mentioned and then give us tips on what the different niches are all about. Then when I'm done listing the 20, I'm going to be telling us how to choose your niche. I might be mentioning it as I'm listing the 20. So you get to know how to choose your niche, your own niche, the one that is best for you and specific for you. So the first most profitable niche is finance. Finance. Now, if you are interested in finance, if probably you've served as a financial secretary, or you love money, you love economics, or you're an accountant, or you probably are working for a financial body, you can actually become a copywriter that talks about finance. And one of the major things you have to look out for when you want to choose a niche is finding something that is already comfortable with you. It's going to be easy for you to just flow with that particular niche and have something to start up with as you work towards mastery. So if you already have a background in finance, then you should start thinking of going into finance copywriting. Now, finance copywriters write for financial bodies, can write for any financial organization, whatever type it is. You can write ads copy for them, adverts for them, sales copy, landing page, whatever, because you already have an information about finance. Now, remember that I told us that before you start writing a copy, you should have done your research. Copywriting is 80% research and 20% writing. So you should have done, with 80% of the time you had, you should have done your research. So it is going to be easier for you if you already have a background in finance to talk about finance in a copy, or to know exactly how to research, or what to, the terminology, the different financial organizations, the competition in that particular niche. You already have a little information about finance. So it's going to be easy for you to start researching about finance because you already have a foundation. So if you have any interest in finance, or you have a foundation in finance, then you should go for it. Now, the first five I'm going to mention are the top five on the list, the most profitable, the ones that are very lucrative. Okay, so finance is number one. Now, number two is health copywriters. Now, this is for those that this is especially for those that are into health, like medical doctors, like nurses, med lab, pharmacists, those that already have a health background. This is one of the best niches for you to venture into because you already have knowledge on it. Now, one of the most common things that people talk about today, or one of the most common copy you would see, is diabetes. You always see beautiful copies out there. Few days ago, I was in a live session, a copywriting live session, and guess what? Someone that is not a health worker wrote an art copy on diabetes for a health organization. I was like, wow. But then I saw how that copy would have been better. Now, I saw why it could have been better because I have been in the medical field for the past 7 years. So I have a better understanding of diabetes, of how the drugs work, how the disease comes, the causes, etiology, treatment, and stuff like that. So it's going to be easier for you in the health sector to write health, to be a health copywriter. I don't know if you understand. So it's really going to be easy for you to venture into something that you already have a foundation in. So if you're into health, nurse, doctor, just venture into health copywriting because it's going to be very, very easy for you to write those arts copies. Okay. Now, you also have self-development. Alex Catoni, which is one of the person I mentioned, is into self-development. Now, self-development is if you're this kind of person that motivates people, to be better, to study, to grow. You're all about motivation, people investing in themselves, reading, going out there, doing. If this is your personality, then you should venture into self-development. That is the third most profitable niches we have now. Now, the fourth is information marketing. Now, people that are into media, people that are into mass comm, those that studied it in school are going to definitely have enough foundation to start copywriting in this particular niche. So if you're someone that likes information, you like giving information, you like researching, you like news, telling people about stuff, even health education, you can also go into information marketing. Now, we also have e-commerce. I'll now rush through the other ones. These are E-commerce is the fifth on the list, okay, the top five. The other ones, I'll just breeze through them very, very fast. So we take the questions and answer. So we have e-commerce. If you're all about business and commerce, venture into this. We have tech. If you're very good in technology, that is a very good. In fact, this is also one of the very, very most profitable niche, because recently I found out that for those that write copies for websites, or those that write copies for tech companies, that they pay them so well, like so well. So the amount is crazy. They pay them. I know that money is in tech, so they pay them so well. Those that write for crypto companies, those that write for technology generally, all this coding and the rest of them. If you have a foundation on it, then you should go into it. There's so much money there. Now we also have travels. You know, people love traveling, going for vacation. All those vacation books you see, yeah, that people tickets that people buy. Copywriters write the arts on those tickets. So there are some people that just love traveling, exploration, adventure. If you have any love for adventure, traveling, then you should definitely you should think of venturing into travels. Then we have men's health. There are people that are just interested in men's health, their health, especially those that are into medicine, okay? Women health as well, gynecology, obstetrics. If that is your profession, or if that is one thing you like doing, then you should go into men's health, okay? Then we have weight loss. This is another very, very important niche, and you know that most people want to lose weight. Most people want to keep fit, okay? So those that write social media posts for health and fitness companies, they are under this niche, okay? So weight loss, if you're all about weight loss, you like doing exercise, like telling people how to exercise, selling materials for doing exercise, what the instruments that they use in the gym. If you're all about that, then this is the niche to venture into. Then you have sex, those that love talking about sex education, telling people how to manage their urges, different levels of sex education. If that is your interest, then you should go into that. There's also money, a good money in that. Then you have dating and relationship. That's another. You already know what this niche is about, dating, relationships, and we have many websites that are all about that. Okay, we have many websites that are all about dating, relationship, giving us tips on how to date, relationship stuff, and all that. So if that is your interest, then think of venturing into that. We have political campaign. If you have a political ambition, this is actually one way to start. What you can start doing is you can open your own website and start writing about politics, or open a blog and start writing about political news, campaigns. You can even have people pay you to write copies, to write an advert for their campaign on your page. I don't know if you understand. So they pay you and give you what they want you to advertise or talk about. You write it down as a copy and put up on your website, and they get to pay you huge amount of money. Bloggers these days are quite very, very rich. So you also have fashion. If you're all about dress, looking good, this is your niche. Beauty as well, makeup and the rest of them. If you're all about that, that is your niche. Then we have number 15, we have education. Okay, so education, you can write for schools, you can write for universities. Most people now are taking education, education online. We know what happened during the lockdown, where people were now studying online. So there are people that looked out for copywriters that could help convert their notes, their handwritten notes, to online courses that can be sold or can be taught to the students. Just like I mentioned, you can write video scripts, okay? You can shoot videos for teachers and let them know how to start, how to continue, how to finish. Copywriters do that too. So you also have religion. Churches now are moving online. So they want to manage their social media pages. Copywriters manage social media pages. I hope you also know that. Copywriters manage social media. Yeah, I can see you, Precious. Weight loss, that is one important brand. Yes. So copywriters manage social media pages as well. So churches that want to go online can employ you as a copywriter to manage their page, so that whatever you're putting out there are things that will attract people to come to the page, read the page, and be attracted to whatever activity they have, or whatever program they are calling people to attend. So religion, churches, not just Christian religion too, Muslims, every form of religion, they're also looking for, social media managers and marketers. Okay. Now, number 17, I told us that we should pay attention to the last four, which I did not mention in class. We have the DIY. This is one major, a very profitable niche. DIY. People are naturally, sorry to say, but that's the truth. People are naturally lazy. So people always want to have things done for them. They always want to have easy way to do stuff. And check very well, people are always searching how to. If you go to Google Trend, for those of us that are YouTubers, I check that a lot because you would have to find um things that people browse about a lot. If you go to Google Trends, you find out that most people are always typing how to. So that topic always get clicks because people are always looking for how to do stuff, how to travel, how to pack for a journey, how to gym, how to do this. So done for you is one other profitable niche that you can venture into. So if you're just the kind of person that wants to make life easy for people, want to tell them how to do this, how to do this, how to pack, how to repair this, how to repair that, even electrical work. I don't know if you have watched hey, there's this movie I watched about content, about marketing. If I remember the name, I'll let us know. If I remember the name, I'll let us know. But this guy opened the YouTube channel, and all he was doing was just telling people how to do stuff, like DIYs, how to do stuff. And that alone made him brought so much views to his page. So if you want to open a YouTube channel, particularly for DIY, copywriters do that too. I told us that copywriters write scripts, so that's still part of it. If you want to open a website, or if you want to work for websites that are into DIYs, you can also get jobs there. But DIYs are just focused on giving people easy ways to do stuff. Okay. Then we have pets. Yes, pets. Pets. I do. There's this time I was browsing about something, and then they were trying to show different ways that you can make money online and all that. And I got to find out that there is this website. I forgot, I wrote it down. If I get the name, I'll let us know in class. There's this website that if you just write about pets, like you're going to get so many views, and the more the views, the more they get to pay you. So people these days enjoy you telling them how to manage their pets, how to play with their pets, how to take their pets for a walk. Most people are having pets these days, funny enough. So it's another very profitable niche you can venture in. So if you love pets, you can also go into this particular niche. Okay. Then we have healthy snack. People that go to the gym, they always want to, get to know, what should I eat, what should I not eat. They always want to know the healthy snacks they can take. So if you're all about food, maybe you did food and nutrition, if you studied food and nutrition, or food and health science, you can actually venture into this because you have a foundation on what the food we eat do to the body and stuff like that. So we have the healthy snack. We also have number 20. We have online education and software. Online education and software. Now this is where we have your Coursera, your Udemy, all those people that package online courses. Okay. Ebooks. People write ebooks these days. It's very, very common. People write ebooks, and when they write these ebooks, they want to market these ebooks. So they employ copywriters to write about the ebooks, to write an art copy or a sales copy. It's still part of online education. So you can go, there are many people on Coursera that want to sell their courses or want to post their courses, but they want the right copy that will bring the right customers. So they can employ you to do that. So that is one niche to also venture into. So these are the 20 different most profitable niches to venture into 2022 moving forward. And I really hope that we are able to find one of these niches that is going to help us to make money online as copywriters. So there is no how anybody in this class now will tell me that he or she has not found among these 20 names, these 20 niches I mentioned, that you've not found anyone that you can make money from. Definitely everyone would have found one that you're very good at already. Okay. Now I must add at this point that it's possible for you to go for one that you already know, you already have a foundation in, And as time goes on, as you have a stronger foundation in copywriting, you can now deviate. Okay, let me not use the word deviate. You can now extend your branch to something else. Okay, so you can actually start up with, let's say, health, and you're a health copywriter, and then along the line you decide, okay, I also want to add fitness to it. You can also add fitness and start writing copies for fitness organizations and companies, gyms and all that. I don't know if you understand. So you can decide to start with one and then finally learn more, venture into more, or you can decide to start with one and just maintain that one and work with that particular niche moving forward. Okay, so these are the 20 different niches. Now finally, before we go to the question and answer session, how do you choose your niche? How do you choose the best niche for you? So number one is that you have to find out what you like. So that is the first question you ask yourself. What do I like? What do I know the most? What do I have a basic information in? For me, it was easy for me to choose because I'm already in the health sector. I'm already in the health, into medicine and surgery. So it was very easy for me to just choose the health, um, to become a health copywriter. I don't know if you get. So that was quite easy for me. Now you ask yourself, what do you like? You might even be into health, but then you know that you don't want to write about health. Or you want to write about weight loss, or you want to write about fitness, or you want to write about pets, or you want to write in DIYs, or you want to go into finance. So what do you enjoy doing the most? As you're starting, people might start paying you little stipends. You will not blow all of a sudden and start making millions. So it's easier for you when you start with something that you're comfortable with, like something that just comes to you naturally. So even if it's small money that is coming in, you're still comfortable with writing on that particular subject. I don't know if you understand. You're still comfortable with researching on that particular subject. So ask yourself, what do I like writing about? What do I love? What am I passionate about? What comes to me easily? So that way you're able to choose one of these different niches that we mentioned, and then you begin to develop on it. Now, the second point I will have to make here is the area of the aspect of market research. I mentioned earlier that you'd have to do 80% of the market research and then 20% of the writing. So it's going to be easier for you when you have when you choose a particular niche that comes to you easily. So when you open your phone to browse, or when you want to make a research, you already have a basic information and you're able to understand the terminologies, because it's going to be difficult for you to start understanding the terminologies of software and those that write, that do coding, those that write for websites or crypto companies and all that. If you don't even have a basic knowledge on it, the copy is just going to flop. Like, you're not going to give them the best. Okay, so market research is very important, and so it's easier for you to choose a niche where you already have a basic knowledge or information about, or you love and you're passionate about. So the market research is going to be easy for you to quickly do and then get your information, and then you start writing your copy. So don't forget that copywriting is about 80% research and 20% of the writing. So yes, these are the 20 most profitable niches in copywriting. Let me hear us say something in the comment section. Let me hear us say something in the comment section. Are you still with me? Let me know in the comment section if you're still with me. Did you get the 20 different niches? Have you found the one that you're comfortable with already? Is your mind priming you towards a particular area? I want to feel some energy on the comment section before we take the question and answer. Yes, yes, yes. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Who is still with me? Who is still with me? Who is still with me? Drop a comment on the comment section. Let me feel some energy here. I hope the network is still with us. Thank God for 4G. Thank God for 4G. This night should have been. All right. So as you said, copywriting is 80% research and 20%. Yeah, definitely. 80% research, 20% writing. Favor said, definitely. That is it. Okay, Joy is asking what's number 20. Can someone help us? Let me know those that are still with me in this class. What's number 20? Okay. Oluchi is definitely choosing. People already choosing their niches though. Okay, Favor is still with us. We are still together. Justin, I see you. I see you. I see you. Welcome. Okay. Nzulaka. Oh wow. Okay. Good. Choma. Choma got the answer. Choma, well done. Well done. That is the 20th. That is the 20th niche. Online education and software. Precious, I see you. I don't want to be tempted to say the niche your mind is telling you. Let me hold myself. When you submit your assignment, I will confirm that. Okay. Choma is saying self-development. That's great. Okay. Explore is saying great. Okay. Vincent, I see you. I see you. Welcome. Okay, so do we have any questions? Let's drop the questions in the comment section so we can respond and call it a night. It's really been a night, and I'm glad we get to find out the different niches that, okay, Precious, you're right. Different niches that we can venture into. Okay, so if you have questions, drop it in the comment section and let's answer it together. So while we wait for the questions, here is what I would want us to do. So among these 20, from these 20 niches we've mentioned, talked about different branches and also talked about different types of copywriters we have, I want us to choose our niche. Now, the reason that we need to, the essence of choosing our niche on time is it's going to help us build stronger audience and people that get to trust us and know what exactly we are doing. Whenever you want to start something, it's always good to state it clearly so that people get to know this is what this person is doing. It's going to be easy for them to trust you and also, support you and be there to listen to what you have to offer. Okay. So what we are going to do is you're going to look at these 20 niches that we've talked about and ask yourself, which of these niches do I want to venture into from this start, from the onset? Now you're going to choose that niche. The second thing I want us to do is choose a particular platform. Okay, before we go into that, choose a particular type of copywriter you want to be. Do you want to be a corporate? Do you want to work for an organization? Do you want to be a freelance copywriter? Do you want to learn the skill just for learning and apply it in your career? Do you want to be a brand copywriter or do you want to be an agency copywriter? This is the second thing you have to identify. Now, number three is that you have to let me know in the assignments that you're going to submit. For those of us that are in my class, in my WhatsApp class, let me know the social media platforms that you have, that you're going to be using to, let people know what you're doing. I'm still going to teach us during the classes how to set up our LinkedIn account, how to open up Upwork account, how to open up Fiverr account. We are definitely going to do all that, and then we are going to set up our profiles and we are going to start, getting our clients. So I need us to first of all start with our social media platforms. Which social media platform are you going to use to tell people you're a copywriter? Which social media platform are you going to use to put out content? Because if you want to grow your audience, if you want people to know you as a copywriter, you would have to first of all have a platform where you give them value. Have a platform where you give them value. I'm waiting for us to have asked a question. Okay, Precious, you have a question. Please ask. Please ask. Drop it on the comment section. Okay, you're asking, is DIY an acronym or is it just a name? DIY is an acronym. It means do it yourself. Do it yourself. You get do it yourself. DIY, do it yourself. So I just posted it on the page. You can see it there. So DIY means do it yourself. Okay. Yes, it's an acronym. So Justin is asking, is it possible to deal with various niches? So yes, I mentioned that you can venture into different niches. Okay. If you want to be a freelancer that ventures into different niches, you can. Okay. So when we start setting up our accounts on Upwork and Fiverr, there you can actually find different work to do as a copywriter. So you can decide to choose, okay, I want to apply for this particular work that talks about health, or I want to apply for this other one that talks about finance, I want to apply for this other one that talks about weight loss. But you have to make sure it's something that you're ready to do your research in, and then you're able to write a copy. Most of them will give you like 3 days. So if you have little or no idea about tech, or you have little or no idea about pets, you might not have a holistic understanding of what you should write in the copy, especially when you're given like 2 days to write the copy and send to them. Do you understand? So it's going to be easier for you when you're already choosing a niche that you have a foundation in. You can write copy for them easily. Within 2-3 days, you've delivered a wonderful copy. So you can actually choose many niches as you want. But for you to gain mastery, for you to be a professional, for you to do very well and go to the point where you can even become a brand, you have to choose a particular niche to focus on. I don't know if you understand, Justin. Something about copywriting is something that you can decide to do anything you want to do, but it now depends on the end result. So the part I'm showing us is the part of where you're known for something, you're becoming a master in it, you're becoming a brand in it, and people can actually trust that if you want a health copywriter, meet Oluchi, or if you want a finance copywriter, this is what this person is known for. So it's going to help you if you want to start a YouTube channel where you talk about copywriting. It's going to be easier for people to know that okay, this channel is for this. If you're talking about it on your page, you're going to know this person is for this. It's going to make people it's going to make it easy for people to also employ you on LinkedIn. Because if you come to LinkedIn and just say I'm a copywriter and they don't know what you and what niche you're in, it's going to be very difficult for anyone to employ you. Now also, when a client needs you to show your previous work, and probably the client is into finance, and you're showing the previous work, the previous copies you've written, and then all those previous work were in health or pets or DIY, and you've not written any copy for finance, it's going to be difficult for them to employ or give you that work. So, but then it's easier if you need if a client wants you to write a copy on finance, and then you're showing previous work you've done, previous copies you've written on finance. They are going to easily employ you to write a copy for them. I don't know if you understand. And for sites like Upwork and Fiverr, you must definitely show your profile. You must definitely show your portfolio. You must definitely show your previous work. All the work, all the different clients I've seen on these platforms would always ask for your previous work, because they need a proof that you can actually do this thing before they even pay you, before they give you the work to do. So it's easier for them when you're showing them a previous copies you've written in finance. It's going to be easier for them to give you a work to write on finance. So that's why it's better to start with a particular niche. Okay. So as I say, start with a particular niche, and as time goes on, if you feel that you want now multitask or choose other niches, you can start multitasking. So there are more advantages in having a particular niche at onset than just dabbling through different things. It's really going to be difficult for you to excel in any. Okay. So do we have more questions? Is it possible to deal with various niches? We've answered that. Can social media platform be more than one? Yes, of course. Social media platform can be more than one. It can be more than one. On LinkedIn, I am there as a copywriter. On Facebook, I'm there as a copywriter. Or on Instagram, and I'm there as a copywriter. So you can choose more than one. You can choose to focus on one. Okay. So whatever platform you want to use to talk about your copywriting work and get your audience, you're very, very free to, depending on the one that is most comfortable with you. Okay. So anyone that is comfortable with you can choose to go with that. And remember that when we finally choose that, I'm going to be teaching us how to set up our profile, how to set up our bio, so that people get to really know what we are doing and get to employ us when they need our services. Okay. So are there more questions? Are there more questions? Are there more questions? So don't forget these three things I said for those of us that are in my class, in my WhatsApp class. First of all, decide your niche, the niche you want to go into. Secondly, decide if you want to be a freelance, if you want to go into freelancing, or you want to work for a brand, an agency, or you just want to learn the skill. And also let me know, because it's going to help me in the coaching session for me to know exactly what to put my energy in making recommendations for you. So I'll know exactly what to recommend for you if you want to be a freelance copywriter or a corporate copywriter. So that is the second one. Then thirdly, you'd have to tell me the different social media platforms that you'd want to add value to people, because I'm still going to teach us how to make money as a copywriter. It's not just by writing copies. There are different other ways you can make money as a copywriter, and you need people. In the last class, I taught us the 5 P's of copywriting: your products, your people. Now, under that people, you definitely know that people are the ones that hold the money that you're going to be getting. Money are with people. So there are different ways as a copywriter that you can make money. Okay. So, and we need those social media platforms to actually get our audience, add value to them before we sell to them. Okay. You add value to them for them to know you're a copywriter before you begin to sell your skill and tell them to employ you, or, sign up for whatever you want them to sign up for, or go to a particular landing page and stuff like that. So we need our social media platform for people to gain our trust and know what we are into. So three of them: your niche, the type of freelancer you the type of copywriter you want to be, the agency you want to work with, the type you want to work for or you want to work with, and then the social media platform that you would be using as to get your audience. So these three things, I will be expecting us to submit the assignment by tomorrow, being Thursday. So please, before 12 p.m. on Thursday, do well. 12 p.m. That's yes, 12 p.m. Before 12 p.m. tomorrow, Thursday, do well to submit your assignment to me with your admission number, please. So if you've not gotten your admission number, do well to get it before the night ends or before the night runs out, and then write your assignment and submit. Okay, Justin said he understands it better to be best at one than average in many. Exactly, exactly. It's better to know everything about one thing before you go into something else than knowing one thing about everything. So mastery, it's very, very important. It is key. It is key. So are there more questions before we call it a night? Are there more questions before we sign out for the night? If there are more questions, drop them on the comment section. If there are no more questions, we'll call it a night. Okay. I think I've taken all the questions here. I think I've taken all the questions here. That is wonderful. That is great. So I want to say thank you all so much for joining the class today. You are wonderful students, and I really love the energy that we are putting out here. This is a community, and the more we give ourselves energy, the more we push and we keep doing more. So I love the energy in this class, and I know that anyone that is slacking because of the energy we are getting, you will slack no more. Okay, so do your assignments, and don't forget to read that book, the book I sent on the group chat. Please, we all need to have that millionaire mindset. Okay, we need that millionaire mindset. You can't talk about selling without having a mindset to sell and make money. Okay, it's going to make selling easy for you. And remember that I said that as copywriters, you'd have to sell a product. You're writing a copy to persuade people to buy a product. So please do well to read that book. It's really going to change your mindset. And in our class on Saturday, we are going to start by answering questions from the first 50 pages of that book. So do well to study it and do well to submit your assignments by tomorrow. So thank you all so much for having stay. Thank you. Let's begin to sign out. So say something to sign out. All right, let's go. Okay, Precious, thank you. Precious, thank you so much. Favor, thank you so much. For Mesoma, we are already taking our attendance by doing this. Okay, so thank you, Chioma. Thank you, Oluchi. Thank you, Wisdom. Thank you, Emeka. Thank you, Chioma. Thank you so much too. Yes, 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 yes. Explore. Thank you so much. Okay, that's great. So if you're not yet in my class, if you're not yet joining us in our WhatsApp class, do well to send me an email at faithmbasi@gmail.com. Send me an email, faithmbasi@gmail.com, and I would reply as soon as possible for you to join the class. We only have one slot though. So once the one slot is done, we'll be done with with this batch. So every other person would have to join in the second batch. We only have one slot, and we are done admitting students for this first batch. So do well to send the email as soon as possible. All right, thank you, Ojuku Somki. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for being here in this class. I remain your humble coach, Faith Mba, and I really appreciate each and every one of us. I do hope you have a wonderful night. Don't forget to do your assignment, and don't forget to study and grow. I love us so much, and thank you, Ndulaka. Thank you too, and let's have a wonderful night. Okay, bye. Thank you, Collins. Thank you too. Thank you too. Thank you too. It was a wonderful time with us. All right, let's have a good night.